Hey man, Black Couch Booking back with another video, and today I'm doing my fantasy booking of Chad Gable. I really think Chad Gable needs to go solo and give up the Shooosh thing. Like, it's starting to get played out in my opinion, and Chad Gable is too talented to be like this little comedy character. Like, come on now. If he was a comedy character and it was benefiting him, then all right, but it's really not. Tag team championships is cool, but it's time to go on a solo run. Think about this, man. We saw that brief stint of what him and Xavier Woods was doing in the Royal Rumble, where they had like a legit wrestling match in the middle of the Royal Rumble, and it was so fire, but they only gave it like 20 seconds of like, you know what I'm saying, viewing. We need Chad Gable to be this wrestling badass, but not a Kurt Angle carbon copy. He could be something else. Get rid of the attire he has now and go back to, being shirtless and wearing trunks, like, how Austin Theory and guys like that. He don't need to rock the singlet anymore, because it's gonna, people are gonna automatically say he's the next Kurt Angle. He should be Kurt Angle. No, they want Gable Stevens, who hasn't wrestled yet, to be the next Kurt Angle. So all right, cool. Let him be the next Kurt Angle and let this guy go after a legit singles title. Like, I don't understand how someone of this caliber isn't pushed. This guy can be like an X-Pac type of deal. X-Pac was going crazy when he had a solo run. Whether you believe it or not, the 1-2-3 Kid, X-Pac, whatever, he was going insane. I think Chad Gable could benefit from having multiple Intercontinental Championship runs and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Send him to SmackDown on his own, no Otis. Let Otis continue to be the comedy dude, or send Otis to NXT, where he can gain something, maybe change something. Maybe he changes physique, maybe he's a comedy guy. But on a serious note, I really think that Chad Gable is the guy. Like, if you want to send anyone to NXT, maybe send him to NXT and he dethrones Braun Breaker. I would not be upset with that. Bo Dallas had the Bo Leave run. Why can't Chad Gable have a singles run as NXT champion? And that would bring a lot of legitimacy to NXT, because he's a hell of a worker and he's strong. Or if you don't want to do that, someone has to dethrone Gunther. Why not this guy? Why not we have a David versus Goliath story? He could be like the next Daniel Bryan, where, the smaller guy, he's not going to be the bigger guy, but we actually let Chad Gable do this. We've had this man be Shorty G. He ran with it. That is the most disrespectful thing ever. And I know it's not Triple H's booking, but this guy, isn't the guy like 6 feet? That's not short. Like, this guy isn't a Shorty G. This guy is better than Johnny Gargano in the ring, in my opinion. So why don't we put Chad Gable as the Intercontinental Champion? Let him dethrone Gunther at some point. Even though I think they're about to have somebody dethrone him at WrestleMania. I'm not sure who, because I don't think it's going to be Brock, unless Brock and Lashley are done at Elimination Chamber. So I really think Chad Gable should have a singles run. We've seen what the Intercontinental Championship can do for others. What it used to do is propel them to stardom. So in my opinion, I think he needs the Intercontinental Championship more than anything else. If you agree, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.